Good morning, friends. It is 10:30 a.m. on Wednesday, February 8th, 2017. And I am feeling hump day hard today. I woke up, and you know how sometimes you just have those days where you don't want to do life? Today is one of those days for me. I'm just like, I would love nothing more than to stay in my pajamas, which I'm still in, by the way. I would love to stay in my pajamas and lay on the couch and binge watch Netflix, or actually I would really love to read all day and write in my various journals and workbooks and all that stuff. And I have no desire to do life today. I am not motivated to cook. I am not motivated to go to the gym. I am not motivated to clean. I'm not motivated to work. I'm not motivated to do anything. And it sucks. It really sucks, and I don't know why. I don't know why that is. I don't know why I know why it sucks, because it's a sucky mindset to be in. I just don't know why I'm feeling this way today. But alas, I need to do stuff anyway, so I'm going to do my best to put a positive attitude on and get things done, I guess. I really don't want to. Ugh. What do you guys do when you have those days? When you're just like, I don't want to do anything. Nothing. What do? Do you give in? Do you, or what do you do to pull yourself out of that rut? I hope it's just a one-day thing. And I'm thinking that it's probably partially a hormonal problem. As I mentioned yesterday, my friend showed up. But my friend has been showing up in really random, spurts. If this is TMI, I'm sorry. Just go ahead and fast forward 30, 40, 50 seconds. I don't know. But technically, I have an IUD. I talked all about that. I'll put that video up there in case you're curious. There's a lot of information about my personal experience, my first year with it. But I'm not one of the lucky people whose period stopped coming. Instead, mine comes back harder. Well, usually harder, a lot crampier, and longer. So my period, we thought, started on Saturday. And then Sunday night it disappeared, and Monday it didn't really come. And then yesterday when I said my friend showed up, I'm like, okay, this is for real this time. And today there's nothing again. So my body is just wigging out over something. I don't know. And maybe that's why I feel like poop today. I don't know. I didn't want to get out of bed. I just don't want to do anything. I'm on my second cup of coffee. I haven't had breakfast yet. I ate a banana because I read somewhere that it's actually not good for your body to have your coffee and not have any food. You are more apt to crash quicker and harder. So I've tried to, with my first cup of coffee in the morning, I grab a banana or something, 0 points, just so I have food in my system. So I ate a banana, but I don't even want to cook. I'm gonna cook because I want my waffle, kind of, but I don't even want my waffle. But it's just the best macro bang for my buck, and for only 3 smart points, I can't not make my waffle, especially on a day that I'm feeling like this and there's a chance that I might splurge a little bit later. I need to make sure that I start the day right, so as the day progresses, I can treat myself a little bit less strictly and still be okay. And on the weight loss topic, I've been doing something that I don't normally do, which is weigh myself every day. I hop on the scale after I get up and go to the bathroom in the morning just to see, because I'm feeling so on point with my plan. I just want to see what's happening. And the first couple of days, everything's been going down and it's been great. And today was my first day that it went up a little bit. I don't know exactly how much. It could only be 0.2 or 0.4, but because I just look at the first number, I don't look at the points, just for or you know what I mean, the points, the decimal after, just to see, am I at this or am I in this range or whatever, just to know where I am. And today it went up a little bit, and I was like, well, I don't know what that is. It doesn't matter. It's not bothering me in any way, but I just thought it was interesting that after days of being good, you still get little spikes of, hey, you might be carrying a little bit more water. You might have something out of whack. But your body might be retaining something after one of the choices I made yesterday, even though I stayed within my points. So it's just an interesting thing for me to see that even when I'm doing things on plan, I got a lot of steps in yesterday, I did everything right, the scale still went up a little bit. which is fine. I just wanted to share that with you because if you're somebody who weighs yourself all the time and you're beating yourself up over a day where the scale went up, don't. Because it happens. It happens for no reason. There is no reason the scale should have gone up for me yesterday, or between yesterday and today, and it did. And that is what it is. And it could go up tomorrow because of whatever hormonal craziness is happening in here, or it could go back down. I don't know. We'll see. But that's my little rant on life right now. And let's see what's happening today. I don't want anything to happen today. The struggle is real. The struggle is very, very real today, guys. I even have my Death Wish coffee. This is my second cup of coffee. And I'm cold today. Which, that sounds like a stupid thing to say. But I'm cold today. My hands are freezing. It's always a little bit colder in my office. But especially at night, it's got to be a CMT thing. And I found out a couple years ago that the cold hands and cold feet are in fact a CMT thing. And I just didn't realize it. But then one of the groups I'm in was talking about it, and I was like, oh my god, this is actually a thing. It's not just me being a frozen human being. I call myself Elsa because I'm frozen. I should have ice powers. I'm that cold all the time. But at night, I notice that, like, even if it's warm and cozy and I'm all wrapped up and stuff, I still get cold, which sucks. But in the morning, I'm usually fine. I'm cold this morning too, which really sucks because that just slows me down too. So that's why I'm like, oh, hot coffee. The hot mug feels so good on my chest and my hands. I apologize in advance for how long and rambly this vlog has the potential to become. I really apologize. I am so thankful that most of you don't seem to care that I sit and ramble at the video for however long I decide to ramble, which is great. And I truly, truly appreciate you being willing to spend the time with me and listening to my inner monologues come out for you. So I need to get some stuff done today. I did get my video uploaded, which is great. I am expecting a package today that I will unbox for you when I get it. But that package is making me want to go to the gym a little bit later because it's something I'm going to use after I take a shower. So I am going to push my workout to a little bit closer to when the UPS man usually shows up so I can use my package when it gets here. And I'm super, super excited about it. I was super lucky to be given the opportunity to get this product, and you'll see what it is a little bit later. So there's that. I just realized that I need to take photos for the blog posts I wrote yesterday. So while it's not sunny outside. We didn't see the sun yesterday either. But while it's light outside, I'm going to do some blog photography and do something that resembles work. Do something. And I need to do a video. I need to film a video for my YouTube channel that has nothing to do with my YouTube channel. I have to do it for church. I am a member of this, we're calling it the facilitation team. We're working on changing things up in my little Lutheran church. And the president, who's also a friend of mine, current congregation president, put together this little group of 3 people, and both of which I am very good friends with, which is awesome, as a new communications team. And I was brought in as one of the token younger adults in the church because that's how small the congregation is. I'm one of literally a handful of younger people in this church. I'm brought on to be the social media expert to change our social media efforts, and I need to present to this team on Saturday. They're having a meeting. But this weekend, I'm singing at the big church that I attend, so I can't go to the meeting. So the president was like, why don't you film a video to talk about the social media stuff and then just give us the video so we can play it and it's still you presenting things? And I was like, well, that makes perfect sense because I am, in fact, a YouTuber. So that's what I have to do. I have to film and talk about Facebook and groups versus a page, and how I have an Instagram and a Twitter account for the church and all that jazz. And eventually, I can't decide if I want to give you guys the information because it would be cool to have other people liking the Facebook page and following Twitter and following Instagram. But I haven't decided if I'm going to tell you guys what it is yet. If you happen to find it, good for you. Alas, my husband speaks. I haven't heard from him, and like, he called me for 10 minutes yesterday, but like, he's been in meetings and stuff all freaking week long. And so all of a sudden I'm like, oh, he is alive. Anyway, I'm rambling. I have to film that video today so I can get it ready for them by Saturday. I'm done rambling now. Let's get this day started. Well, I did it. I made my protein waffle, and I think of all the flavors of Quest protein that I've tried so far, for the sake of this waffle, I think I like their newest flavor the best, which is Cinnamon Crunch. It's kind of inspired by Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like the kids cereal. It's sweet. It's not just cinnamon, but it's like sweet and cinnamon. And it makes a really good protein waffle. So I've tried chocolate, salted caramel, cookies and cream, and the cinnamon crunch. And I think that one is for sure my favorite thus far. I have banana. Oh, I've tried peanut butter too. The peanut butter one was pretty good, but I still think cinnamon crunch is better. And what I can do to enhance the flavor of the cinnamon crunch, I dump a bunch more cinnamon in there for more flavor, and it turns out really well. So that's 3 points, and my coffee was 1, so I've had 4 points so far today. All right, guys, it's here. It came in an ungodly huge box. You could fit like 3 of the product in here, at least. But it was a box inside a box. And this is what was inside. I am so stinking excited. This is the Dyson Supersonic Intelligent Heat Control for Shine. It's a hair dryer. It is a hair dryer, and it was like this huge release from Dyson. As you guys know, I'm obsessed with my Dyson cordless vacuum cleaner. I love Dyson. I think it's a great company. I didn't know they did things other than vacuum cleaners. And actually, now that I think about it, this might be the first thing that they've done that's not a vacuum cleaner type thing. But it is a hair dryer. I don't even have a good way to, there's no good way to show you what happens. But, so I will open it up and I will show you later, I suppose. But, because I still have to go to the gym. But it's got the different nozzles. Oh, it's got a diffuser. Heck yes. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. And I can't tell you how cool this is because this is a really expensive hair dryer. Really expensive. Like, I would have never bought it. I probably would have never even asked for it for my birthday or Christmas. Last year I asked for a hair dryer for Christmas. I got the T3 Featherweight, which is a super great hair dryer, and it's $150. This is like twice that, if not more. It might actually be a $400 hair dryer. I'm so excited. I am so stinking excited. So I have this to review now. But first, I gotta go to the gym because, alas, I have not done that yet. So let's go to the gym so we can come home, take a shower, and use the hairdryer. Alright guys, so I just got done playing with this thing for the first time, and I think I'm going to do a full review video on it, because I have to write a blog post anyway, but I'm going to give you guys a little sneaky peek on what I think of it. I think that this thing might have some sort of random magic in it, and I'm not sure what the magic is. To put it lightly. So, can you kind of see? Oh my goodness, let's see, how can I do this? Alright, so this is pretty stick straight. Pay closer attention to this side than this side because I spent a little bit more time on this, but this is like, I didn't time it, but it was less than 10 minutes of me using the blow dryer. And my hair is like, it looks like I took it through a straightener, and I did not, which is pretty awesome. I'm really impressed, and I didn't use, the only thing I used other than, like, I didn't do anything special specifically. I used this to blow dry my hair all the time. I used a little bit of this, and then I sprayed a little bit of this in my hair. These are things I use every time I style my hair, so that's not like, oh, was it really the cream or something that did something cool? No, the only thing that changed from my regular routine is the hair dryer. So I don't know, man. I'm a little bit impressed. A couple of things that caught me right away. There's a little switch. I'm not gonna turn it on because it's loud. It's not, I mean, it's not too loud. But you hit little dots there. You can't see them unless I have it on. But there are 3 little LED lights that indicate temperature and 3 that indicate fan speed. But what's really interesting to me is that the engine is down here in the handle. I guess usually they're up here, which is why hair dryers feel so top heavy. But this thing is so, the weight is so evenly distributed that it's really easy to use, like really easy to use, which is so cool. And then the other thing that's pretty cool, I'm trying to do all this one-handed, is this. Magnetic tips! How cool is that? So they stay on pretty, ooh, this one's still hot. Stay on pretty sturdily, but they move pretty easily and snap on really well. Okay. It's so cool. I love that little detail. That is fabulous. And what's interesting to me is this, which to me would look like the precision tip of any other hairdryer, like the hairdryer I've been using, the T3. This is like the precision tip that I've been using. But for this is the regular tip, and this really super thin guy is the precision tip. This is a diffuser. I think I'm going to try to do this one time when I do my hair soon. I'm going to try to scrunch my hair with this and see what happens. But I've never really used a diffuser before, but I would really love to be able to get like my curly waves happening in the winter, and that might be the key to doing it. So I started with this. I blasted my hair with this for like 2 minutes or so just to get some of the wetness gone. And then I used this for the rest of the time and aimed downwards to straighten, and I used the barrel brush. And this is what happened. So, good first impression, Dyson. Good first impression. I'm going to play with it a couple more times before I go ahead and write my review, but man, I'm impressed. I really am. Hello friends, it is 5:45 and I just sat down to have some dinner and to watch some TV. Dinner tonight is going to be the same crab macaroni and cheese thing I had the other day. However, I'm using a lean cuisine macaroni and cheese instead of the Trader Joe's. So that is 10 smart points instead of the 9, I believe. Instead of 8. It adds 2 points. So I have the 10 points, so it's 11 points instead of 9 points. That's what it is. Yeah, so it's 2 points more than the Trader Joe's, but I feel like it's a little bit more food and it's a lot cheesier. Like it's more true to macaroni and cheese than even the Trader Joe's one is, and the Trader Joe's one is on point. So good. But that's what I had, and I'm still struggling. I went to the gym and I was noticing that, you know how I was complaining I was cold earlier? I stayed cold through the first 3/4 of my workout. And which is like, you're supposed to warm up. That's the whole point. Your body's sweating and everything, and I was still freezing. I don't know if I'm getting sick or I'm still blaming a hormonal issue. But I'm still I felt a little bit better afterwards, but I'm still my brain and everything, it's just not good. It's just not good. So I've been craving some comfort food. So I'm going to have me some crab mac and cheese. And let's see, what else did I eat today? I ended up eating, I counted it as 3 points of the cake bites because I photographed the cake bites today. And wanted to photograph the inside, so I took a bite out of each of them. And then I finished the vanilla cake one. So I ate like 1 and a bite, like the equivalent of 1 and a bite or 2. So I counted it as 3. So I had 3 points of that. I also had 6 points of Alyssa's cookies instead of having lunch. I haven't eaten lunch today. I haven't even eaten a real meal since my waffle this morning. So waffle was 3 plus coffee is 4 plus 3 of cake bites is 7 plus 6 is 13 plus 11 is 24. That's where I'm at. So I'm going to watch, I think, Friends. I don't know what I want to turn on. I tried to watch the new Drew Barrymore show, the Santa Clarita Diet. Something about her turning into a zombie and wanting to eat human flesh. I got like 10 minutes in and I'm like, this is weird, and I turned it off. I don't know. What do you guys think? What should I start watching on Netflix now? I want something like upbeat and funny. I've been really enjoying Friends. I really like Gilmore Girls, things like that. What do you suggest that I watch? Because I'm in need of a new show now that Smash is over. Again, I guess I could go rewatch it again, but I'm going to give it like a year or so before I do that, you know. So, let me know. I'm going to eat my dinner before it gets cold. This is what I'm dealing with. Wait for it. And again. You're a maniac. What's wrong with you? Stop eating my ow. I swear I didn't put a quarter in her. Hey, I just watched that. I just watched that too. Those have to go back in your cage. What a nut job. I think she's starting to slow down. Hello, my friends. Oh, you do not want to be in my arms. I tried to have my cuddle buddy with me, but she's not having it. It is just after 10, I think. I just walked up 4 flights of stairs because for some reason our elevator's out of order. I went downstairs and to get the mail because I'm expecting a couple of things, and neither of the things that I was expecting showed up, which is fine. But just for fun, I kept clicking on the elevator button because I live on the 4th floor, and the elevator kept never coming. I was like, what the heck? So finally at 10 o'clock, I'm like, well, whatever's preventing the elevator from coming has got to have resolved itself by now. No, I went downstairs and like the little firefighter light was on. But I don't hear any commotion, so I don't know what's happening. Oh, hello. Whatever. Anyway, I am just chilling. My mood has not improved. So I've kind of called it for the day. I took my meds a little bit early, and I've been sitting here listening and watching Friends and poking at my phone, you know, real productive stuff. But you know what? That happens every once in a while, and while I'm still not feeling today, I'm feeling confident that I will wake up tomorrow like gung-ho with some motivation and stuff back. I hope my body cooperates, and I hope my mind and body align and everything works out. We shall see. I talked to my husband tonight, and it turns out he's not going to come home tomorrow, so I have an extra day without him. He's not going to come home until Friday this week, which doesn't change a whole lot, I guess, except it's just me and Gracie for one more day. But what's interesting is I'm not nearly as lonely anymore. This little puppy, who's more trouble than she's worth sometimes, that's not true, she's worth all the trouble, I'm sure, is definitely keeping me less lonely. Like, I would be really upset or not really upset, but I'd be disappointed if I found out today that my husband wasn't coming home tomorrow when he was planning on it. But now I'm just like, I literally said the words, I'm like, I really don't care, you decide, and that's fine. Those were the words I said, and so, whatever. Hopefully tomorrow will be a more productive day all around. So I'm just going to sign off. Oh, I want to show you what I'm doing or going to start doing because I've been, you know, so productive. I haven't completed this yet, my Leonie Dawson, My Shining Year in Life book. I did a whole video on this, and I will put the link to it. If you like goal setting or vision stuff and very colorful, fun workbooks, you should check this out. Check out my video on it. I do a complete walkthrough, and there's links to it in that video. But it's really cool. I've reviewed it for a couple of years now, and people love it. People really love it. I get feedback on my videos all the time. Which is cool. So I'm going to sit and work on some of this, and I'm going to work on some of the style your mind stuff. My dog is losing her mind. I'm trying to style my mind. The dog is losing her mind. What you doing? Yeah, that's good. She loves this goofy little chew thing that my husband bought for her one day. He's like, yeah, I went and I bought her a treat, and she loves it. It's a bully stick type thing. I don't know, she's all about it. But anyway, I'm going to style my mind a little bit more, do my 2017 Shining Year, and maybe work on my computer. We'll see. But I'm going to sign off. I'm sorry today was such a blasé day. I'm going to blame the hormones again, and my body's still doing wacky things, and I just can't. It is what it is. We all have those days, right? It's just a fact of life. Not every day is bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and gung-ho everything. There are off days, and today was definitely an off day. So hopefully tomorrow will be better. I hope you guys had a great day. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it to the end of this video. Talk to me. Say hi in the comments below, because I don't think I've asked for anything specific, but you guys do a really nice job of saying hi, so say hi. I'll respond. And I'll see you tomorrow for hopefully a more energized and better day. Bye, guys.